The morning focus. The angel of water. Good morning, Father. Good morning, Mother. Understood, understood, and understood. There's a trickling of time in my life, a cascading mountain stream of moments that connect each spring and fall, each blossoming and harvesting. What will be the colors of my flower come next Beltane time? I just got up, literally. Just a season when I kind of wake up early, but I get up late, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm up, but the bed is so nice and warm and cozy, and I really have nothing to do but just to get up and be. That was the discernment and the intel to me. Just be. Because you just being you is a gift. First and foremost for you. I hear the echo again. Echo, 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 echo. In one video, I don't know if it's a video for the future or a video that I already got in, that I said I'm going other things I'm going to learn. I haven't had any water yet or coffee either. Gingerbread spice latte is in my mind. What was it? She wakes up dreaming of coffee. I think about coffee all the time, but I'm not a coffee addict though. But I used to do a one-woman show that says Diary of a Coffee Addict. But listen, my thing, a coffee addict, I would assume is somebody that drinks coffee all day, and I don't. Finish it. Yes, Miss Barrett. My chemistry teacher just kicked in again. Finish your sentences before you move on to the next thought. Your mind is such an amazing superpower, and your mouth can't keep up, and yet you try so hard. Oh, hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Are you a kitty or you're a dog? Oh, no, you're a red kitty. You're one of the red kitties. Red and white kitty. Well, orange kitty. Orange cats. Where are you going, kitty? Kitty. Mommy. Hi, mommy. No, but, and it's that, too. Okay, I'm doing the Gemini rising thing. Wait a minute. What's the moon in today? It's still in Taurus. Okay, so, mother, the earth is still coming through. But, it's that, too. I mean, you know... I'm going to address that too. I heard a video that was quite disturbing about some guys who say, if I can't sleep with her on the first date, I don't want her because, it ain't like, Virgin Mary. Well, what if I am Virgin Mary? What if I'm of that seed? So you think there's something wrong with me because I don't want to sleep with a criminal, sleep with a crook, sleep with a low vibe? You know what, bitch? All y'all are pussy. All y'all are pussy to me. Pussy bitches who want to tell women what they need to do and who they need to be. You know what? Heard. My murder of crow said, don't worry, we got him. Back to you. They're not even in your story. Why are you talking to them? And that is exactly what my mom would say too. Why are you even addressing nothings? Because they're nothing to you. So now because I don't want them, well, they think they got to prove something, they want to come up to me. Another video. Val Jones being the only thing she can be, herself, yo. Because nobody can be me but me. And my integrity. And my authenticity. Whatever the word. Authenticity. Just channeling. It's my legacy. Trees are talking to me. I'm looking directly at the sun. I don't really have no beef with anyone. But I'm going to tell my truth. Please believe that. I do be tapping. That's my cue to me that I start to go deep whenever I start tapping. Okay, that's why. I get it now. So now it's like I'm doing an intel on me, like she's learning herself. I'm learning myself. Like it's like if you commit a crime or something like that, or whatever you do, and they put you in the room, the police put you in that room and they watch you. You don't think, I think you should know by now that they watch you, but some people do and some people don't, but stuff like that. But I realized that, like when my husband was murdered, like I was doing, and I go back to that, and I had a friend who at the time, she was a poet in Aries too, that she was like, you need to be calm because they're watching you. And I'm like, I don't care, because I was mad, and I was sad, and I was angry, and I would reel it in, shorty. The PTSD doesn't go away. It's clear. 'Tis the season, man. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. Which can be, it can affect you in all sorts of ways. It can affect you, like if you love holidays, and even if you do love holidays, it can affect you in a very negative way too. You've got 'tis a season where you've got it's literally like it's the most bipolar season of the year. It is the most bipolar season of the year. If you know, you know. Finish yourself. There's a trickling of time in my life, a cascading mountain stream of moments that connect each spring and fall, each blossoming and harvesting what will be the colors. What will each blossoming and harvesting? It's that harvesting thing. You all thought you were going to harvest off of me. The nerve. The bloody nerve. And I said what I said. The bloody nerve. You learn nothing from the fifth element or the matrix. What was that? I heard it, but I didn't see it. You heard it? What hit? You know you have spirits all around you. I do. I remember when someone I used to call a friend, oh God. It's the deer fly. Or, I don't know, what's the flies with they're beautiful. I don't like flies. They're beautiful, but they're bluish. They're turquoise blue. I just remember the deer flies. I think they were colorful too, and I'm like, me and deer flies do not know. So, deer flies and horse flies, no. Um, yeah, but a friend I used to have, cancer bitch. Is that what I said? Who used to like, is this how hiding it? She had spirits on her. She had her own spirit on her. She had her own demonic curses on her. And I guess her whole family did too. You know, I didn't realize that this chick was jealous of me, but now I do. I realize why a lot of people around here were jealous of me, and that's sad. When I was only a friend to them, in reality, man, I was not aware that I had so many demons surrounding me. Now, one would say, well, Val, you were bringing up demons. No. You will not put that on me. That might be your story, but that's not mine. That's why people think, people drink coffee or coffee addicts, all the time, and that is not true. And I will explain that to you. See, I'm not going to be thrown in a circle of readers like they do on YouTube. Everybody's doing readings, but how much money is that making for you? Honestly, I'm just up here to tell the truth. Maybe my story does not resonate with you, but why do you take my story and then apply it to you, and then you get on your channel and say, I'm with this, and I'm with this, and I'm hanging with grandma and grandpa and my aunt and my uncle, and I'm enlightened, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not knocking anybody for doing what you do, but don't think that I don't know when you're in your way cosplaying and comic-conning off of me too, yo. But everybody's got to do what they got to do. I don't hate anyone. I really don't. But I'm like, shh. At least be truthful with what you do, because, I mean, like, you know what? I'm not saying you got to, but I know Saturn returns, you're all acting like you know what you're talking about. But if you don't know what you're talking about, you're going to fuck around and find out. That is true. I woke up just spitting poetry. Apparently, that's what I do. When someone said, I wanted your poetry, was it God talking to me? Or who was it talking to me? Or who? I don't know. But I do remember this. So I've always been a poetic soul. I mean, I've been writing poetry since forever. I remember when I was in the 2nd grade, and my teacher, Miss Hodges, Thelma Hodges Kinney, her husband was a councilman, a senator. He's a senator, Kinney, back in the day in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And Thelma Hodges Kinney, my 2nd grade teacher at J.W. Seabrook School, who was my... Oh, okay. Confirmation. I guess this is what I'm talking about today. Shout out to the people of the blue. She ended up being my sorority sister too. Now she always treated me with respect. Oh wow, it's the twos. It's 2nd grade. Bet. The twos. It's the energies that I've had around me that, whereas everybody didn't see me, certain people did see me. And I'm realizing that everybody did see me. They just didn't want to know, or want me to know that they saw me, because, you know, these people are weak. That's the best way. That's the best way I can say. They're weak. They're weak. They're simple. They're copycats. They're always wannabes. They want to be something. They want to be something. They want to be something. And they want to master over you too. See, that's why I don't get into the politics and get into, I mean, I did the activism shit. My dad was an activist. My mom, you know, activist in her own right. I mean, again, you know what? Women back in the day, and she was a black woman too, and was in the Women's Army Corps. I mean, the fact that some of these people would have played at my face. I didn't finish reading this. Okay, I'm gonna get to that. Remember, your 2nd grade teacher, Thelma Hodges Kinney. Yes, ma'am. There's a trickling of time in my life, a cascading mountain stream of moments that connect each spring and fall, each blossoming and harvesting. What will be the colors of my flower come next Beltane time? The answer lies in the ways that I now prepare the soil of my inner garden, and how lovingly I water the seeds from summer's fruit. I'm ordering me, not any of you. I don't care if you need water. I don't care if you need cheese. I say that for a reason. I should put it in another video, but I'm going to put it in this one. See, let me tell you, maybe you didn't know, or maybe you did. However, I've got a video that I'm going to privatize it. I'm going to start privatizing some of my videos. That was the intel. That's what Spirit told me to do last night. I'm going to play that video a little bit later on, okay? But it's like Patreon. It's like Patreon in some kind of way, but it's not Patreon, because I'm like, why do middlemen when you can do it yourself? Now I know a lot of people don't necessarily, or you've been told it's callous to promote yourself, like, or it's shameful to promote yourself. But if you don't promote you, then who else is supposed to promote you? I mean, I'm just saying, if you have a product, if you have a gift, and if it's of service, if you don't promote you, who is supposed to promote you? If everybody's doing or assuming or trying to do the same thing that you do, why would you think that they would promote you? And the kitty just came right there and jumped in the view like, mommy saying she gets it. It's weird how nature, the universe, relates to me. And now some of you want to act like, oh, you like that with me too. No, but go ahead and try. But there's a real orange cat right there that I said that it's the timing. It's always the timing. It's always the timing. It is always the timing. Bump bump. That was almost a dun 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 dun. It's always the timing. You have to, and I heard the crow too. You have to pick up on the cues, and I do. Now, some people will call you if they don't know you. They say you're delusional, you're crazy. She's in her mind. She's this and she's that. When they wanted to be like me all the time, it's like all the little witch bitches, all the little young and old. I mean, I've dealt with young souls, old souls, whatever it be. I honestly didn't know that these people had so much jealousy, but I really should have realized because I learned a long time ago. My dad and my mom did not want me to stand this play show, but I get it too because it happened to them first. That's why they did not want to see their child in a hearse behind some dumb ass jealous horrible people. These are horrible people. And they're leaders and preachers and this and that, and they're supposed to be the masters of their craft. And and some of them might even try to make you laugh, but behind closed doors, you know what, they're nothing but, they're horrible people. They're horrible people. They're worse than thugs and whores. I mean, I've dealt with a thug and I've dealt with a hoe. I said I wasn't going to do cards anymore, just doing it for shits and giggles. But I know what I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to be thrown into a circle of card readers to act like I'm some of you. I'm not some of you. Some of these people who are reading cards don't even believe in the cards. They don't even believe in the stuff that they do. But they just wanted to do it for amusement or for money or for entertainment. And now they're harvesting off of you. Remember, you got to watch who people start talking about, or who they're talking about. And when they start saying the word harvesting and harvesting and harvesting and harvesting, it's coming out their mouth because they might be talking about harvesting you. Oh, was that am I Leah? Am I what was her name? Am I Kasha? Am I Kasha voice? Oh, is that what you're trying to do? Not a Leah, bitch. Who am I talking to? Sometimes you have to pop out and show it. I know. Tis the season. Oh, I am digging the glow. She's got that soul glow. So I'm a storyteller, yo, but hashtag the woke storyteller. Now, are there going to be 50,000 woke storytellers? I'm woke too. You know what? I'm like, that is like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. That does bother me. It's like, okay, Grace Jones. Grace Jones has this video. There's like 50 billion people coming behind her, and it's the military slave to the rhythm. I think it's slave to the rhythm. I think it's that or something else. Here it goes. Hey, look. Hey, you coming in like the Batmobile. Oh no. It's the white trucks with the government workers and stuff like that. And that too. I mean, you know what? Even some of the government workers. Who am I talking to? There is a clique everywhere you go. There's a clique in this community too, yeah. There's a clique who thought that they were going to roll up on me the wrong way. There's my clique coming through right now, by the way. Photobomb. Always letting people know, we got a girl. You think it's a story, but it's not. Protected in the area 51, 52, 53, 54, and it's that too. But did you see my video from yesterday? It explained a lot of things. Why would I even need to do cards anymore? These cards apply for literally the rest of the month. But since you all got to see cards every day, that's some kind of crackers action or either it's just the readers that do that because that's how they make their cash. But I don't make my cards off of cash. That's why I do not do personal readings. I'm not going to do that. I think that by me doing personal readings, somebody wants to try to get a plug into me like, I need a personal reading. And that's their way of continuing to talk to me, just trying to get an in, like get an in to talk to me every day. Can I get a reading about this? Can I get a reading about this? Okay, somebody's saying, hey, I told you when I'm outside like that, I see the high, Miss who? I mean, okay, in Val's lover. No. I mean, okay. It's not necessarily you, but it's the name, like, Because I know all the little not saying you. So if you're legit, honor the legitimacy in you. But if you're a trick, then you know what? Then I don't already have to say anything because you already know. Because there's a little trick bitch Virgo. I said what I said. No, he's like, how rude. No, you're rude, bitch. You're rude and you're acting like such a bitch. I'm telling you, I cannot stand. There's nothing worse than a man that's a bitch. That is not to say if you're gay or if you're whatever. This is not a slight on you. I'm talking about these bitch men who are, number one, they're bullies, and they bully behind keyboards, and they bully behind, like I said, like sometimes, and Malcolm X said that in a very I think that was brilliant in what he said. Although we all do have to work together, okay, to get ahead. But I think communities need to go back to your community and check your people. Like now, in my case, I can check everybody because I got it like that. But everybody's not me, and that's that. But I think the LGBTQ trans people, whatever it is, you need to check some of your people because they are using you as a shield. And they're making it worse for you. Just like with black people. Sometimes nobody, it's like, white people and people over the coast, I know how sometimes you want to check, you don't understand. And I get that. That's why I can have a real conversation with you and take the color out. Because on morality, if we're talking morality and legality and just common sense and discernment, you know what, truth is always going to be the truth. Truth has no color. Truth has no color. Truth has no agenda. There's some things that white people can never know about black people. You can never really walk in our shoes. But there's some things I will agree with you because some things are not about color. Color and culture, not the same thing. Color and culture, not the same thing. I come from a culture of morality. You know what I mean? And morality is not a color thing. Like, it's not an agenda thing, but then you have people who want to separate you and they use different shields. Like you use black people to get, and you put the dumbest people, like, you know what, and I'm reminding you, I'm media too. So I've been in media. So there's nothing that media can do or say that I won't pick up on, okay? Like, if you use media, like you use that bitch that tried to I won't even say his name, okay? But he's up here all over YouTube, like, and that's the same motherfucker that also, well, like I'm saying, you know what, you pedophilic people. There she went. But see, and it gets to that too, where you can't even say the word pedophile on YouTube if you're monetized, but I can because I'm not monetized like you. So I can say pedophile all day. And if I see one, I'm going to call it out, okay? Now, I might not know who is and who is not, but I know what I know and I see what I see and I hear what I hear. And that's why don't play with me. Because then maybe that's when all the bullying and the crazies and stuff came out and like, we got to shut her down. Oh, is that what you were trying to do? Now I'm going to Kasha again. Like somebody break into my parents' tomb, break into my Kasha records. What did you see? Bitch. What's that I hear in the background? Is that Sputnik or what? She hears everything. My senses are so heightened. My senses are so incredibly heightened. I'm like, it's tripping me out too. I mean, so think about it. If I were really, 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 really me, wouldn't you think that the military will watch me too? I mean, I would. I mean, I get it. I do. But it was a while back that it said, you and us. So I'm like, okay, I get it. And see, sir, that was, when I did you see my video from yesterday? Yesterday, my live from yesterday, waking up with ValJones, the Wednesday edition, hump day edition, whatever it is. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Show up every day. Show up like soldiers do. We show up every day regardless of what we're going through. We show up and we do what we do. You are inspiring people. You're inspiring us. So you got to love the crew that says, listen, they were on a reconnaissance mission. We got to get our girl. And let her know you good. You good to go. Ginger spice latte, caramel brulee season. Which one do you want? because I got stuff to do today. Friday is always a good day, but I do have stuff to do today. I need my money, by the way. So, I mean, because let's be real, I'm in a cap that I should have my, retirement's good for me, but I need to get all my money, all my supplemental money. And somebody just told me, oh, somebody said, nigga, shut the fuck up. Oh, really? Then come and make me shut up, nigga. Come and make me shut up. Somebody just said, nigga. See, I told you, that's the bitch. So I called out the bitch. Now, which bitch would it be? So I'm laughing at their bad. There's the energy. When you're laughing, you're mad, and you're calling a demon out. They get mad at you. So he just comes in. First he says, hi. And I'm like, okay, well, I responded. I said, hi. But I said, if you're the good person, then, I salute reminding you. I said in the beginning, I salute the legitimacy in you. But if you're that BS person, and everything I said after that was the truth. But now they saying, nigga, shut the fuck up. So that's the nigga. So, like, I do not honor the nigga in you. But I say, if you're feeling froggy about it, then bitch, come and shut me the fuck up. But I know what you're not gonna do. Come out here in my face. Come on, let's play. Let's go. Get behind the keyboards, okay? And that goes out to the Virgo. You know what, nigga? I helped you with your music. I helped you with your shit. And this may not even be that trick, but it came out of your shit. Didn't your mama die? You know what, Val? Did you have to do that? Yes! Because the moon is in Taurus. And I'm bullish on these mofos who want to be bullish on me. You're getting loud again, baby. I am. But you know what? Now you bring... Now, you know what? Somebody like... I'm not crashing out. I'm just calling a bitch out. See, you know what? I don't honor the bitch in you. And you're not going to come around me. Are we going to try to do the bullying thing again? Come on, honey, let's play. Now you're giving me alchemy today. Oh, I take this energy and it just turns me up. Now I'm lit as fuck. I love it when demons want to play demon games in my school. I applaud the tomfoolery in you. They hate it when they see you laugh. They hate it because that's not what they wanted to do. They wanted to make you mad. Oh, it's stuff like that. It's like, wow. And that's what mommy said. That's what you do. You spit on them. You keep going. All right. That's enough for you. Anyway, next. Thank you. Next. Just cut off the head of a bitch. They don't know what to do. They're all in the chat rooms. What I do now? What would you do? What do you do? Nigga, you do know if you come up and knock on my door, and some of you do know where I live. That's okay. I know where you live too. It's a good thing I'm surrounded by real legal people. Kicking in doors. Oh, you like that? I am. Ooh, you industry cats. I don't give a damn. Don't take it personal. Everyone lives in their own dream. Should I start calling out names today? I won't. You know what I mean? They want me to, but I give no fucks about a confused. I heard you were conflicted. What's up? Did you suck off on everybody or did they suck off on you? Aw, Val, come on. Really did, shorty. Really did, shorty. Really did. Really did. Self-regulating. Dun, 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 dun. We are the regulators. Everyone lives in their own dream. I said I wasn't going to do cards anymore unless it's for shits or giggles. But that's what I'm not going to do, just be doing cards every day, because that's what certain people want you to do, and they're getting paid off of you. Like, you're trying to get the money, because don't get me wrong, but tell me where I'm lying. You have bought into this website or this app, whether it be astrology readers, tarot readers, or you bought into this group, and they will promote you, and they have to get a percentage of whatever money you make. But at a certain point, you realize that you have to do more and more and more and more and more and more and more to get your pay, and you're not getting your pay. And then the reason that they say you're not getting your pay is that, well, you're not doing this and you're not honoring your contract like this and you're supposed to do this. And then they turn around and they always like get mad at you, and and they say that you're breaking all the rules when there was never any rules. They were never really going to promote you. You were feeding them. They were harvesting off of you. That's why when you're a real pioneer like me, you don't need a collective. You don't need a whole bunch of people. You don't need this extended family. There were some people that I used to consider that were my extended family that I didn't need them. They needed me. Like, I did way more. I hear the echo, 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 and I hear people talking about an echo again. So, if we're on the same team, it's okay. But, if you're going to cosplay, I'm just reminding you, Saturn returns don't play about me. Jupiter does not either. The planets. Did you see the Pleiades last night? The whole Pleiades moon and all this and all that. I did. I had a wonderfully wonderful time yesterday. It was like, I will put it in another video later on today. I have gingerbread spice latte in my mind. Golly. Now, what is this person saying? Who are you? Somebody else? Are you new, or are you just someone that's trying to plug into my consciousness? I call it our inner world. Instead of understanding, it's understanding. It's understanding and understanding. Because you can understand, but you have to understand too. Let's not be all semantical with the words, because it is understanding, because it's also understanding what's under you. You don't separate it. People get real caught up in words. Like, I know, like, a lot of spiritual people like to get real caught up in certain words and stuff like that. And if that works for you, okay. But don't get so caught up in linguistics, okay? Because, people want to always talk to people when they say, well, I'm understanding. And you're right, it is understanding. But you also have to understand what's under you. So it's understanding too. So don't get so confused in the wording. Words are just symbols, man. Okay. If that's how you feel. But words are real. If not, why do people spell? Why do people read? Words are important. So are we really wanting to play this game with me? And I'm a feeler too. But words are important. Like, I'm a Pisces. So emotional intelligence is what I do. What did I wake up saying? The angel of water. The angel of water is coming through. So if we want to play the ology game and the symbolic game and the word game, we can do this all day, Jada. I'm just saying. Why am I always so mean? Oh yeah. See, now we are talking about Jada. Well, you're always so mean. I'm truthful. I'm not mean. See, it's true. People can't handle the truth. You can always tell when a bully's trying to bully you. They do this passive-aggressive shit, and then when you clock them on that, see, people can't handle the truth. See, I told you what you won't do is come on my platform and try to diminish what I say. When I know exactly what I'm saying, I'm teaching my school. If you don't like what I say, then you can click the fuck off and go away. Now, that's being mean. That's being mean. But what you won't do is get all this energy and have it focus on you. And then everything I say, you got something negative to say, then fine. I mean, I literally can delete you if I wanted to. Now, that would be rude. So said the Virgo bitch. They said, well, you being so rude. I said something and you didn't say anything back. I haven't heard from you in about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Bitch, don't even try to spin back. And that goes for your sisters and your brother. I don't really give a damn. I told you I don't do Ramsey Street. Woo, child. Charles White Oak Chestnut coming through. Aunt Lucy, why were the grapes? Did you know that the Ramsey Street area, the Tokay in Fayetteville, North Carolina, that used to be a wine capital? There's a lot of curses out there and a lot of cursed people too. The Goofer Grapevine, Charles White Oak Chestnut. Charles White Oak Chestnut. That is a true story. He wrote fiction. He was the first African-American fiction writer. See how I just totally got off the subject, because these people are minimal and don't have nothing to do with what me and what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to let that go away, because bitches will be bitches all day and all night, and they will always come in wanting to do a bitch fight. And they'll say, you mean, you rude, and you're this. And everything you say, they'll have something opposite to say. They start at real sweet, and then it starts to turn all cray. Kind of like the gang stalkers, or kind of like the love bombers that did. They love bomb you. Hi, it's nice. I love you. You're so pretty. You're so nice. And then all of a sudden they get really weird and rude. And I'm not going to do that. What you're not going to do is, like, upset my platform and make it all about you, because none of this is about you. Not at all. Like I said, I know what you're not going to do. You want to come up and make me shut up? Then come up in my face. Your bitch ass won't do it, by the way. And like I said, didn't your mama die? Did you have anything to do with that? You know what, you people, don't play with me, because I'm not that cat. Honey, you just give me energy and I am tapping in. We want to play psychology games again? Okay, let's go. Jose, Pepe, Nay, Nay, Day, Day, Yay, Yay, Whoa, Whoa, Hey, Hey. Oh, you want to see rude? I could be really rude today. I'm in a progressed Taurus too. I'm a Pisces with a progressed Taurus. Bitch, I can be real bullish on you. You haven't even seen rudeness yet. Listen, I know my tribe is saying, pull back, shorty. You're good. You're good to go. You're going patting ham on their asses. I am, yo. Nobody bother me. I ain't got time for these hoes. It's comedy. Humor is healing. And it could be some bitch out of Baltimore or Virginia or DC. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter to me. It could be the drug dealer around the corner, the drug dealer in the community. I really don't give no damn, because I'm slapping by everybody. But you know what? I do know that 'tis the season that I'm going to have to be like kind of somewhere in between naughty and nice, because I'm really trying to stay on the nice list, right? But let's be real. Like, people aren't nice. People aren't nice. So you have to be let's just say I'm the prototype. You were looking at a thug to be the blueprint for what you're going to be in life. How'd that work for you? Everybody ends up, who goes into the industry, who makes it up the ladder, ends up being a thug and a hoe, and that's not what I'm going to do. And then you want to come around and play some psychology, get your little crusty rust. You know what, bitches? You know what? Why? Okay, that is why I started to say, what was the book taken away from me again, mommy and daddy? You know why that book was taken away. The grimoire. I am the walking grimoire, by the way. You want to play witchcraft games on me? Let's play. So anyway, take your own advice, and about the industry and money, I think they're both evil. Take your own advice, and I don't care about the industry or money. I think they're both evil. And yeah, bitch, you know I'm healing. The point is, are you healing? See, they love how to turn that shit on you. I wish you better. I hope you're healing. I am healing, but the point is, are you? You know what? And it's a funny thing about the person that said, I think they're both evil, but they're the people in the evil. I told you, it's like I said, like the LGBTQ. You have the people who want to, put up and have a fight against you, but they're the ones who are using you. Same thing with black people. They'll get the dumbest black people on TV when a crime is happening. They'll get the dumbest black person on TV, like, I saw this person. Like, why? When you had an intelligent person that you could talk to, but you didn't do that because you feel like it makes for good TV. And it's the same thing with the music industry. Everybody thinks they're talented. I take it upon myself that that was my fault. I supported some people who weren't as talented as they thought. But I saw some talent. I promoted them at my own cost, at my own loss, because I realized I end up giving more money and more time and more promotion to them than they ever gave to me. And now, I pull back my energy, and now they're mad. And they're mad at me. And see, that's where that passive-aggressive gang stalk, and they'll say, you passive-aggressive too. Bitch, no. Now, I can be passive-aggressive, but the fact of the matter is everything I'm saying is true. And if you think this whole thing, like, I know the devil's not going to stop. Like, for instance, they're going to say, well, is she on crack? Is she on coke? Is she cranked up? I don't do that. I just have a very, very, very much... I'm very elevated with my intelligence, and people are mad at that because they can't do that, and they're mad whether it's a little passive bitch, whether it's a little that's been passed all around, her ass been passed up, down, everywhere, and they pretty. I don't care, because nothing pretty about you, bitch. You still are a trick, and a trick is a trick, and a trick remind you a trick is a trick. And that's what they say, words don't matter. Oh, words very much matter. Words matter, feelings matter, thoughts matter. It all matters. Matter matters. Period. Matter matters. What doesn't matter is what doesn't matter. Pause. Let that sink in. What doesn't matter is what doesn't matter. And they're mad because they don't matter. Oh, they hate me. And I love it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I'm not a witch. They all say that. I'm not a witch. No, but you're a bitch. It's the same thing. I'm an alchemist. Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm not going to be thrown into the circle of readers, okay? Because what they do is they get you. They get you. They say they want to promote you, but really you're promoting them. You're promoting their business. Like this brand thing on TV. Like I'm like, where they get all these people to come up with their come up like, we want you to help us think of a brand and stuff like that. It's kind of like a different play on Shark Tank, by the way. And reminding you, let me go back to Shark Tank, where reminding when the whole Bitcoin scheme and everybody was going crazy about Bitcoin and Dogecoin and whatever it was, okay. And even Shark Tank, reminding you, he's a genius too, but he got taken for millions of dollars. See, I jumped out of that shit because I realized, no, this doesn't feel legal to me. This is not what I'm going to do. And somebody got mad, like when that crazy check came through in my bank, and my bank kicked that shit back. Like, I mean, was I supposed to say thank you for an illegal check and illegal insurance fraud? My bank, I am personal with my bank. So I love local banks, but I'm personal with my bank. My bankers know me, and I know my bankers. So if you go into my bank and say, "Oh, I'm representing Val Jones," they're like, "No, you're not. We know Miss Val." No, we no, we know her. We know her. We know what she looks. Well, I can get some plastic surgery and kind of look like her. You can't kind of look like me. They know my energy and everything. Like I have personal relations with my banks. I have personal relations with my money. So when I got to the point where there's another kitty going through, all the kitties are coming through. And why are the kitties coming? Like what is it that they do? Like when what you call it? Like they're like what you call it, like they're like marking your yard. Like, why are all the cats coming through and marking my yard? They do this every season. What does that mean? Maybe I'm a witch. I'm okay with that thing. I mean, I don't care what you call me. You can call me a witch. You can call me anything you want to. I'm going to be what I be. But what you won't do is think I'm going to let you bully me, because, bitch, I will fucking body you creatively, because I'm legal in what I do, and I have to, because mommy and daddy says, you know what, you're of higher class, you're of upper legacy, you're of the upper room. So you don't deal with the low life, rusty, dusty crusties they still want to bully you. Not Twitch, bitch. Not Malcolm Jamal Warner too. You know what? That hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. Now that was a real talent. And it's that too. You people go for the talented ones. I don't give a fuck that you go for the others, because they don't mean nothing to me. Like anybody that I helped in the past, bitch, all y'all can pass away. Seriously. And none of that coming back. Ain't none of that gonna ever be back on Soul School Cafe. None of these people I used to help back in the day. It was that Sodom and Gomorrah story. I told you, it's more than energy, but it's very, very real. When I know what I saw. I know what I heard, and I know what I felt and feel. Somebody said, I'm a feeler. Yeah, you're everything. You're a wannabe. You'll wannabe. You'll wannabe. You'll wannabe. And you can wannabe till the cows come home, but you'll never be me, because I know what I heard, I know what I saw, and I know what I felt. And that energy said, you will get out of that, and you will not deal with none of those people. And I was like doing the little church. I hear it now. Hey, there goes a dog. You're like, so some puppies hurt right now. Some little bitches hurt right now. So it's like, because I was going to say like, but because I had like one or two people that I thought were cool, and it was like, no, drop all of it. It was a real Sodom and Gomorrah story. It was a real you got your own story. You got your own story. Do your story. Do what works for you and show what works for you. But if you got to be a passive aggressive bitch that goes on everybody's videos and start trying to tell people what to do, then you know what? God put you up against the right one, baby. Because I make it crazy, cripple, and have you shitting bricks. I was born to do this. Rude, you haven't seen Rude. Rude is a superpower of me. You want to play mean girl? You want to play passive aggressive mean girls, mean bitch games of me? Okay. I'll still wicked for you. Like the bitch I had to put in its place yesterday. Woo, that's another story for another video. That shit happened. Beaver Moon, y'all be tripping. Y'all be really tripping on this shit. Y'all be really doing this shit in real life. And I'm like, they be really doing this shit. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, but so that's why I'm not gonna get off into all this whole reading cards and everything and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna be thrown into a circle of frauds. But anyway, all people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They're completely in a different world in which the one we live in. That is true. Some people, like, for some reason, they think that they own me. They think that they own me or that I owe them. Nigga, you shut the fuck up. Because I know what you want to. Come up in my face. Ask the little gang stalkers. Ask the little hit women that you sent my way. And let's talk about my house, by the way, which I own, by the way. It's that, too. These are the rusty, crusty homosexuals who keep moving from house to house because they ain't got no place to stay and they ain't got no food and stuff like that. And so, like, can I stay with you? Hell no. So, like, when you were supposed to do remodels on a house, I could have sworn you said that you were supposed to fix the roof, too, but then you didn't do it. But you raised the rent and everything else. And then when my roof literally started leaking more than was leaking before, while the people that you were trying to fix, who were supposedly fixing this stuff, was worried about, when you gonna fix my dinner? When you gonna fix my goddamn roof? Can people be about business? Is that if I'm paying you to do something, is that if I'm paying you to do something and you don't do it, I have a problem with that. Did you think I was like everybody else in this community? I'll be the first to admit, you got a lot of energies and entities in this community, but you need to start learning how to deal with people personally, because I'm not like this person, that person, that person, that person, or that person. I am me. So if you came up and rolled up in the community and think I was a dumb motherfucker, well then, bitch, that was on you. Now, what do you see? You thought I was kidding about being a genius in real life? You thought I was being a kidding about being the first in my class in real life? You thought I was just doing it for YouTube and video hype? You think I'm kidding at being a pioneer in this area? A real everybody. I'm a legend. I'm a legend. Everybody's a legend. A legend of what? A legend of who? I'm a pioneer from two pioneers who came from pioneers too. So you want to match wits with me, and you want to match your family with me too. Your rusty, crusty, drug addict, alcoholic family cannot match with mine. That's what you will not do. If you ever remotely think I'm going to put you on the same tier as my parents or my grandparents, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'll stand on my truth, and I'll stand on my legacy too, but you all got a little bit out of your place. Bitch, I ain't scared of you. You want to play? Let's play. What type of psychology games we're going to play today? I heard that pow, by the way. My senses are lit as fuck. You not only woke this beast up, but you woke my ancestors up. My ancestors will make those folks in centers and Peaky Blinders look like nothing. I smell a dirty, stinking dog. I smell something. I smell ass and dog. Pew. My nose is very, very... It's a smell. It's a smell in you. I can smell the death on you. See, I told you I am the one. People want to roll up on me. Sometimes people want to see me crash out for fun. Sometimes I just play crash out for fun. Let me say that. People want to see, and let me say that again, because that's actually, there's a double entendre with that. People want to see me crash out for fun because they think they can get away with that. And then I turn around and flip that game on them, and then I crash out for fun. But I'm not crashing out as that. Because I know my legality, okay? If you get the popo to come after me, go ahead and do a health check. Go ahead and do your health check. Who hasn't vetted me, by the way? I've been vetted by the CIA, the FBI, the FED, the military. I've had all the psychologists and psychiatrists come after me, and they start crying at my story, and then they ask me for help. Isn't that something? Thank you for honoring the truthfulness in me. Girl, you've been through some things. How did you get through it? How are you getting through it? You are literally a living legacy. Well, I guess I was supposed to. I guess, everybody, what did you say, Birdie? It's that when you're really tapped in, the proof comes just like that. No one could have done this but you. No one could have done this but you. You see why all the devils want to come back. Those that you helped in the past. You see why they want to come back around you. You know what they do now. You know how they're passive aggressive. You know how they try to get you off your game. You know what they do. So now, bird just flew by. You're the one that's not the same. They're the same. They don't change. They're stuck. They're stuck doing that same shit. They're stuck in those contracts. They are little bitches. Little bitches who create more little bitches. They ain't shit. And yet they are shit. And they're mad. They're always going to be mad at you. They're always going to be mad at you because they can't do what you do. They have all their money, supposedly. The bank has all their money. They have all their clout, supposedly. They have all their collective. They have all those simps in their stands. But they don't have you. If they really were all of that, why are they bothering you? Because you have something that they don't have. And what they don't have is you. They don't have this type of watch power. They don't have this type of clout. My clout comes in ways you can't see. My clout comes in ways you can't, and yet you can. Did you watch my first video? Did you watch my video from yesterday? It explains everything. So if this is a test, how did I do? I thought, girl, you're killing them. You're killing them. You're killing them. Because, you watch me and I watch you too. So I learned. You learn from the best. Don't play with my top and I won't play on yours. But if you still want to play on my top, you won't play with these. Oh, I know that's what you want to do, right? Wrong. I don't deal with bitches. Or bitches brews. Or bitches. I don't deal with industry shit. Political shit. Bullshit. Although the moon is in Taurus. It's a Taurus moon. It's a beaver moon too. And the beaver moon is about preparation. It's about preparation, transformation, appreciation, preparing for winter. Because winter is coming through. And it's going to be a cold winter. And what will some of you do? Some of you being kicked out of houses because that stuff that you used to do is not working for you. You can't bully your way into people's houses. And people see the demon and the devil in you. I want to let people who really are healing, and if you got people who are gaslighting you, you really have got to get away from these people. You got to cut them off. You got to cut them off cold turkey. You got to cut. Well, I don't know how. You better figure out a way how. That should be your mission today. Figure out how you can prepare for you, okay? This is not a collective ride. This is not a family ride. I'm not trying to break up families or anything like that, but I'm just saying this is a personal journey, and it's that This is not about your mommy, your daddy, your children, your club, your group, or whatever it be. Like all these clubs, all these people, you saw this. Y'all been watching me. I didn't even know you were watching me. But now that I know, there ain't a damn thing you can do about me now, yo. So I guess that's why my mom and my dad said, that's why we took that book from you. It would be too easy to turn around and play magic with bad warlocks and wizards. That's not what you're going to do. You come from a legitimate legacy. You're a legitimate oracle. You're a legitimate illumined person. You have always have been. I didn't finish my story about Thelma Hodges Kenny, my second grade teacher, who I did a poem in the second grade. Am I white? I should put that poem out today. And I did that in the second grade, right? And I was questioning everything. And I mean, when I think about that poem, it was like that poem in the second grade. I was 7 years old. 7. And I'm a 7 life path too. So 7 life path. And seeing it's that too. I've had some people, I had some friends that, you know what, they tried to, like there's just people talking. And I mean, I see like a whole bunch of stuff around there, but this is not about you. So this is where, you know, like when you come into a class, when a teacher is talking, as with most classes with people who got sense, you're supposed to like sit down and let the teacher talk, because the teacher is telling you a lesson. The teacher is teaching you a lesson and telling a story to you. But these people want to come in as you're being a teacher, as this is your class. They want to come in and they want to take over your class and take over your story and get the teacher. And I'm like putting these little motherfuckers in the dunce corner. Because like, listen, you don't come up and disrupt my class. I will clap your ass back to hell, honey. I'm good at doing that. So I just see all of the, like the reason why, you know, I don't get moderators. I don't need moderators. I'm good. I handle my shit on my own. I don't need no moderators. Like I don't need nobody else in my home. I pay for my bills alone. I get through what I do alone. I don't mind walking by myself and walking alone. I'm good with me. You don't know what I'm made of. Maybe I am the secret weapon. Do you have a weapon? I am the weapon. Confirmation. I am the weapon. If you really resonate with me, those who know, like you say you know, and you feel it too. And say it with your chest, say it with your words, and say it with your walk. Because Saturn is watching you. Then hashtag I am the weapon. And no one can take this weapon away. No one can disarm this weapon. When God uses you as a weapon, I heard that little bzzz. That was a cue. It's cues like that that come through. Baby, be on it. Our baby's brilliant. Of course I'm brilliant. I'm a star. But everybody's not, well, you know what? Maybe you're a star. But you're a fallen star. And some of them wanted me to fall just like them. God. They wanted me to go and sit in their little coven, in their little den, so they can suck off of me and harvest me. They didn't feel worthy because they're so goddamn dirty. And I'm supposed to feel sorry about that? That I don't deal with trash? I'm not the trash man. I mean, we need trash people to pick up the trash, but I'm not the trash person. I don't have to do that. I can just sit here, cross my legs, do my stories, teach my master class. So if you think you're going to be a student and that's all you will ever be, you will never be a teacher, you will never be a leader, and you will never be a master of me. But you think you're going to be a student and disrupt my class, now I will kick your motherfucking dumb, shady ass out, or I will use you. I will use you as an example of what happens when you get out of your motherfucking lane. I hope you're healing. I'm going to pray for you. I don't even know what they're saying, but it's probably some of that same shit. And if you're some of the good ones coming through, I applaud the honesty and the legitimacy in you. But if it's some of these other bitches that want to come through with a little passive aggressive, mean girl, mean boy, mean bitch shit, I told you not only do I match that energy, I surpass it too. Like I say, none of these hoes are gonna come in and disrupt my class. I don't have no contract on you, and you don't have no contract on me. What you won't do is come up in my face like that bitch dog. That bitch had a chin on it, and I sit that chin back to its master. You get that video, but I'm gonna privatize it. But that really happened. Oh yeah, don't let somebody come up on full moons and ask you for cheese. Ooh, she went there. Because you know, like how people used to think that the moon was green cheese or something like that. Like, I mean, why would somebody? It's like, you know, it's like baking soda. Why would people ask you for baking soda? It comes from the same house. Why would it come from baking soda and cheese? Why on a full moon, like, you had the cars and this and that and all y'all doing shit and waving shit in my face, and now you don't have cheese. But I realized, like, turn it back around, because I do be investigating everything. Like, you know, I be vetting everything. Val be vetting everything. That's one thing she will do. She will look up shit. She will look up shit. She will investigate. She will investigate that. I've been doing that shit since I was like at least 2. I mean, I grew up with an encyclopedia, so I grew up like learning. I was born to learn. I was born to learn and discern, understand and understand. Like I said, you can't play word games on me. People want to write books. A bitch should have never wrote that book on my husband's birthday. And you know who I'm talking to, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, ho. This stuff like a dumb ass, trashy ass Baltimore hoe that got shit to do. Nobody wants your husband and nobody wants you. There. Get that out of the way. God damn. Do I look like Jenny from the block? Florida, I'd be careful if I were you. And that goes to all of you. I mean, you're really like, you know, you're really not in a weather friendly area. And we all know that ValJones is a bit of a weather alchemist. I don't know what it is. My husband called me a weather witch. He did. My husband was the first one who actively, first time I ever, like, you know, he just said, he literally called me a weather witch. Like, what does that even mean? And then he looked at me like, you're a weather witch. I feel the breeze. My Neptune be on point, right? Neptune's in my 9th house, by the way, in Scorpio. Oh, my chakras. Oh, God. All my houses are lit. And that's what I'm going to do while everybody's taking trips with that money that they didn't earn, you know. And that's okay. But now you got real bills to pay and your money stopped because, you know, your bitch ain't got no job. Your hoe ain't got no job. These bitches ain't got no job. And it's this, and they're all like mad. What we going to do? I just tried to feed my family. Like, what's I supposed to do? Like, didn't I help you? Didn't I help with you with your kids? Didn't I help you with your children? Didn't I help you? I guess I'm going to be the only one in the hood that represents, you know, like, I'm on the grid where I'm supposed to be. Why did you come here when you don't like anybody in the community? But I didn't say that everybody in the community doesn't like me. I like the people I like, and that's it, period. I have who I hang with, and that's it, period. I don't hang with everybody. I don't hang with people. I used to just, like, you know, I just tried to resonate with everybody. But I realized now what my mom was trying to say, and that's why I said I am on my North Node today, okay? Because my North Node is in Sagittarius, in the 6th, 7th, 8th house, and that too gets in the way, because 6, 7, 8 is an Atlanta area code. So there's something about Atlanta too. It's the synchronicities that come into play. It's like yesterday when like one of my one of the family friends, like, you know, who does, shout out to Heath, who does dog grooming and doggy treats. But, well, there are people treats too, because people can eat them too. But I'm like, the doggy treats, but I know, me too. Listen, me too, because, like, you know, there's something, but it was like real food. It was like real food. It's like, it wasn't like no dog. I mean, it was real food. So first and foremost, let me say that it's real food, but it was a doggy treat. But it's because, I mean, animals don't supposed to eat certain people food, but there's certain foods that they can eat. But it's real food. It's that too. So because that's why I used to, like, you know, when you see, like, when you heard, but I mean, I wouldn't do that, like, no. But when you see, like, some of the old people who couldn't afford, that's sad, the old people couldn't afford food, so they were getting like, dog food. And I'm like, No, but see that, like what you get, like, like generation doesn't. No, that is sad when people have lived all their life and the only thing they can afford is stuff like generation. Y'all don't like young people. You don't like your elders. What is going on in this country? You got these bitches who want to roll up on people and think they're gonna take over class. Bitch, I will snap your head back. Are you healing? Oh, I'm very, very healed. You know why? Because you haven't been killed like you killed everybody else. You got some bodies on you. I hope the legality, I hope the popo, the spiritual popo, and the legal popo come through. And I hope you have a nice jail cell in hell with Diddy. And you get what you deserve. Bitch, you better back the fuck off if you ever think you're going to have the last word. See, there she goes again. See, I think she crazy. Said the crazy bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, you crotchety, crackety ass witch. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Cracker, whatever it be, Panyika, it doesn't matter to me. Child, don't let me get turned up. Whoa, child, south side, south node start coming out. Ooh, let my Gemini starts coming into play. I think she crazy. I might be okay. I don't have a problem with it. You do. Go away. Or not. Coming up in my class thinking you're gonna run shit. Nah, I got you running, bitch. Humorous healing. Ooh, I got some generals and some colonels and some lieutenants who like, we love her. God damn, we love her. Oh my God, we love her. Oh, just regular people too. We're all regular, actually, in a way when you think about it, in God's eyes and goddesses too. So, yeah. But what was I talking about? I don't even know. I should have my own show. Oh wait, I do. This is something the Kardashians would never do. You better pull your little crusty, little rusty. That's sad that their children are going to grow up to be thugs and hoes too. That's sad. They're going to be on the streets in about 5 years. Singing for crack. Can I have some crack? It's not funny. You're laughing at a child. No, these children, their souls are gone. They're not children anymore. They're just little demon seeds. Gotta let it go. 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 See what happens now? They mad. They mad. They big mad. They mad. He mad. They mad. They mad. They want to pick a bitch like, shut up, nigga. No, make me shut up, ho. Make me. Make me. Now my husband's like, don't do it. I hear my husband like, no, don't let my wife bait you. Don't let my wife bait you. Don't let my wife bait you. Don't. Whenever she says, bet me, or make me. See, now my husband's channeling through. My husband's trying to give you like a little game, but you know what? These people have no shame, so go ahead, do what you do. But my husband would tell people around her that don't let her bait you. Don't let her bait you when she says, bet me, or make me, don't do it. Don't do it. She's setting you up. That's why my parents always watch over me. They always watch over me. That's why they took the book away, because it's like, oh, we're playing a game. Oh, we're playing witchcraft games. We're playing warlock games. Like, why was I given this book a long time ago to let you know the legacy that you're in? Your witches do recognize witches. And see, she says she's a witch. What the fuck ever, bitch? Or, I mean, you know what? Are you mad at Taylor Swift? Yeah, I mean, you know, what didn't Taylor Swift try to do with the black girl who, you know, like who was dating Travis Kelce at first, and then Taylor Swift got all mean and mad and shit like her, and like, and I heard that girl's story when she was on that, whatever that show is, that they were going through that, whatever that bullshit show was, where they were going through the Army training, Special Forces training, whatever, made for TV and stuff like that. I think Callie Parrott was on there too. But but the black girl that had dated Travis Kelce, and she talked about how all the Swifties and all these folks come through. Bitches, I will fuck all you little hoes up. Like, come on, ho. Come on. Please come on. And think you gonna do to me like you did. I'm gonna do this for that sister, and I'm gonna do this for me. Ooh, there she goes. There she's gonna do that Akasha move now. She's about to rip somebody's heart and soul out their body. naturally. No, because see, these bitches need to be put on game. No, bitch. I don't give a damn who you sucked, who you fucked, or what you do. I don't give a damn about this industry shit. That's not my name. I'm not even in your game. You're coming up in my lane now. I'm not even in your lane, but you want to come and think you're gonna roll up and do that little crazy little swifty hoodie beehive shit on me. I'll fuck all of you motherfuckers up and have you living dead in the streets, searching for crack that you'll never get, on your way to jail or to hell. Bet me that's a bet. Bars. I'm not asking or begging for respect. I'm letting you know I'm gonna get it. You don't know me. You don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking. You don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking. You don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking. Baby girl got them walking down the hall of shame. Baby girl got them walking, always calling her name. Baby girl got them looking all crazy all the time. Baby girl about to throw up the shine and these signs. Oh yeah, it's that type of day. Ha! Oh yeah, Miss ValJones does not play. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a really good day. Oh yeah, cause I'ma say what I need to say. Ain't nobody gonna make me shut my mouth, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna make me shut my mouth, bitch. I got two hands and both these hands are hella lit. You wanna come, I will hit you with that spiritual blick. That 29 times, La Piccolina, and I'm clocking all these motherfuckers in my rhymes. Anyway, let me stop though. I guess I really wasn't going to have anything to do with this today. But shout out to my ancestors and my teachers who saw me along the way. Shout out to people like Miss Thelma Hodges Kenny and my cousin, who was also my 5th grade teacher, Margaret McLaurin. So shout out to the McLaurin family too. And shout out to the ones who always saw me and supported me the way you do. I love you. Shout out, of course, actually to my mom and my dad. Best mom and dad ever. And best grandpa and grandma, too. And, listen, I'm telling y'all, really need to read those Charles Waddell Chestnut stories, because those Charles Waddell Chestnut stories are true. But I'm not going to be coming on social media doing cards every day. I'm not going to pay these motherfuckers, to promote me when I can promote myself, okay? I don't need a collect. I don't need all of this. You all just watching, and maybe I'm putting you on game, because I know there are some people who are going through the same thing. Do not let these people get away with bullying you, but do not crash out, because that's what they want you to do. So don't try to fight them physically. You have something that they don't have, and that's a mind and a conscience and a heart. Let me tell you something. These motherfuckers really aren't smart, because if they were smart, they'd do better things with their money. Keep in mind, if they're desperate like this, and these are people with lots of money, believe it or not. Some of these people do not have lots of money. They caught in a trap and they can't get back, and they can't get that shit back. So they feel like they have to do that. So they feel like, they're little Simpson Stan type of hit men and hit women. Ooh, somebody's in trouble, but it's not me. And they'll always try to gaslight you and stuff like that, saying like, well, see that I think she needs a health check. No, bitch, you're the one that needs a health check. That doesn't work on me. So I see what you do, and I know you got some wicked ass motherfucking therapists that are caught up in this shit too. It's sad when they see how you really make your money, hoe. Because I'm telling you, all this shit is about to blow. You don't get astrology. You play with it, but you don't get it. But you think we're kidding with this? Well, it's all in a grid. It's all in a grid, and it's all not true. And this is a fake sky. Okay, go ahead and do whatever it is to you. There's always some type of trend or some type of shit that makes people just go berserking out their mind. But when the truth is right there out in front of you all the time, like, didn't you hear that all the way down the line? The truth is out there. But you don't want to see because you're caught up doing trend things. You're doing trend things because you think, you want to be trendy. But what kind of trends would these be? These people are just dumb. So to the generation Z's and the millennials who get it, don't let them gaslight you. Don't get yourself caught in these traps and shit like this. Make your be smart. Be smarter. Be smarter you. There's something about somebody that doesn't want you to learn how to read and do real math too. You're so focused on technology, but what happens when the technology blacks out? What you gonna do? Like, have you ever gone to the store and have the cash register? Well, we had cash registers back in the day, but did you ever go to the store and whatever? Well, I guess cash register too, but the computer goes out and then they don't know what to do. They don't know how to count money. And you wonder why other countries look at us like, what the fuck is going on? Asian kids are really knowing how to count. But you just dependent on technology. And technology can go all the way wrong. Plus, you keep paying for more. Shout out to people who say, I'd be goddamn if I'm going to get an iPhone. Hell no. I'll stick with my Android till the cows come home. I'll roll till the wheels roll off that bitch. And I'm not alone. Don't let nobody like body shame you just to be in a trend. Well, the iPhone is the greatest thing. That's money, man. That's money playing the game, which gets back to that show where you got these people like, we want you to help or build our brand. And then you will never hear from these people no more. But you got these people who got stupid, crazy money. And you probably done signed off on a contract. You just so happen to be famous because you're on TV and they give you basically the equivalent of a chicken wing and a beer. And you go back to your home like, I was on TV. But yet they made millions of dollars off your idea. But you were on TV. And you got what? Did you get $100 out of it? $200 out of it? I said, y'all should be ashamed of that show. But go ahead and do you. Because, entertainment, they make entertainment off of people's misery. So, being that I know, like, so now it's under the gun. So, you had me like, I'm the one. So, I have like all the whoever it be looking at me like, what, we're going to say I'm miserable. You went to the widow of a murdered soldier that you thought was going to be good for TV. You going to gang stalk the person who really was the real pioneer and legend in the community. The one who didn't sleep to the top at no radio station, which is what I was never going to do. The one who actually saw pedophiles and crazy ass, crotchety ass, wicked ass people do what they do. And because I didn't want to join your group or do what you do or have you do to me, like that nigga, that little shit-colored nigga who said, well, I guess the reason why you married your husband is because you like thugs. Because he was a dark-skinned man. Bitch, you are still a bitch to me. You Philly motherfuckers need to back the fuck off. You're the reason why I would like to get a Philly cheesesteak and eat the fuck out of that shit right now. Shout out to the good Philly people. I don't have no problem with you. We cool. Like the good New York mayor. I rocked with you. You did that shit. You did. Not a goddamn thing changed here in North Carolina, though. Did you think it would? Well, not around here. But, I told you. That's why. No, I didn't. For what? I'm going to let you real activists. I've been an activist all my life. So you think you do so goddamn much? Then why don't you do so goddamn much just being on YouTube and trying to gang stalk me? But you won't come up in my face. What other kind of hitman? Send your dog, send your cat, send your pussy bitches after me. See, there's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with me. I'm paying for my own bills. Legally. But there's something wrong with me. I'm paying for my own car. Legally. But there's something wrong with me. You were supposed to fix my house. Now the house is worse than when you feel, it's nice and painted. But you were supposed to fix my roof. But everybody's family. I'm like, it's that type of shit. You know what? But you believe the crazy. You believe the crazy hoe. You believe the really seriously deranged, snitching ass crazy hoe. Where is she at now, by the way? Is she dead? Is she living? What's going on? How's her house getting paid? How some of these people's houses getting paid when I know goddamn well they don't have that type of money, okay? It's not that I'm in their business, but y'all gonna be in mine, so goddamn right, bitch, I'm gonna be in yours too. Because when you start to mess with mine, I mess with you. Kicking in doors, I am like that, but I'm gonna do it creatively. You really have no idea about me. You listen to a crazy bitch. And that's all across the board. In every city, every state, every country, wherever it be, you listen to a crazy bitch. Crazy little witches and warlocks and demons and devils who wanted to play demons and devil games on me, who had no idea what was really in my DNA. God set you up, and the devil did too, okay? Ha 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 ha. So since y'all into this card thing, uh, I gotta eat. I am feeling gingerbread latte. Are you gonna get that? Somebody said, yeah, go and get it. So no, this is how spirit works for me though, by the way. So I went to Wally World yesterday. And and I don't know what's the deal. Well, I mean, he told me, so I get it. The deal between, because I love Wise potato chips, and but Wise potato chips in Wally World is like, they have a not a good relationship. They said that, well, for I don't know. First they were there from Virginia, which I don't know what that means, but you know what, Virginia's not for lovers, not for everybody. We all know. There's some of us that we really don't care about Virginia. I don't know, but I get it though. But no, but I don't get it, but I get it. But no, but that they said they don't. I don't know what the deal is between Wally World and Wise, but I like potato chips because the potato chips were not as expensive as some of the other potato chips, right? And their sodium content was great. I know I shouldn't really be eating potato chips. I mean, you can do it in moderation, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna talk about the coffee twin thing in a minute. That's I have to address, but I had no idea this was gonna be another long one today. But you know what? I had something to say. Blame it on the people who try to like come into my class and try to uproot it, and I had to like lay their ass flat. And I keep on going. That's what I do. So I'm telling some of you, keep on going. Keep on going too. This is a real mermaid. All the little mermaid Marys, all the little Mary. What happened to those bitches? You know what? You crazy ass Cancer bitches. All you crazy bitches of all signs. It doesn't matter to me. I will take you all out one at a time because that's just me. Whether it's in your group or whether it's just you. None of these hoes won't come up in my face, though. Where you at, Dr. Umar Johnson? That includes you and that crew, too, because that's another bit. What happened to that water you were trying to sell, ho? There's nothing like that. I don't forget shit. You're absolutely right. I don't forget shit on a bitch that I tried to help, and you stab me in the back, and I'm supposed to get gift. I don't forget shit, bitch. If I live to be 4,000 years old, bingo. Clue, I don't forget shit what a devil did to me. Wise, potato chips, Wise. So I like Wise. So see, this is how spirit works for me. So, because which gets back to Heath and the dog treats and stuff like that, because the peanut butter, and I'm like, you ain't bringing on me. But then I heard in my mind, it's like, but you don't need peanut butter. Because I mean, I've already had peanut butter. Because peanut butter is, and I heard my husband's like, you really don't need peanut butter. But I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter, but peanut butter doesn't love me. Peanut butter, for whatever reason, turns like brick in my body. When I like something, I like something. So, and I like to eat something, I love peanut butter. I love me some peanut butter. So I went to Wally World, and so I was looking for my Wise potato chips, and they didn't have it anymore because they had it all on the shelves like they had it out at the dollar store, but then they don't. So I guess Wise comes through at certain times, like say the people still like her stuff, and then they just take it away. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's kind of like when Starbucks, like what was the stuff that you had that I loved, but then you took it away? I forgot, but I guess it's a test project. But maybe with North Carolina and Virginia, I don't know. I guess it's a business thing, okay, because they did it in Wally World, and I guess they did the same thing at a dollar store too. But the point I'm making is that this is how spirit works for me, because I have stage 4 chronic kidney disease, and I do battle with high blood pressure too. And so the mindset was, well, because me and my bestie had talked about that, because I mean, because When we like stuff, you know how like with chips, like you can't eat just one. I'm like that with potato chips. I mean, I love potato chips. I love potato chips. Potato chips like peanut butter. I love potato chips, but potato chips doesn't love me. I love Utz potato chips. I love salt and vinegar potato chips. I love jalapeno potato chips. But it's the sodium content, so I have to watch that constantly because you got to be. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. That's why you don't take on people too much salt in your food and too much salt in people too. These people salt you. They salt you and assault you. And that's what I won't do. So like I take it serious about your health being your wealth. So when people want to come into my class or my videos or whatever I do and you think you're going to run this shit, no, bitch, I will prove in front of everybody in your crew, I will run the fuck out of you. I don't know who you thought the old me was, but that wasn't me. I was just being nice. Now, I'm not so nice anymore because someone said, be kind, but you don't have to be nice. Solid bet. I got it. I don't be nice to a bully. I don't give a bully respect. I don't give a gaslighter respect. This little industry shit that you do. This little gaslighting, backbiting that you do. These little ology games. Like I said, the Swifties or the Beehives. Bitch, I will body all of you and your whole crew. You don't want me to do voodoo on you. And what am I saying is true? Don't get your little preachers to come. See, we plead the blood. You pleading the blood of my father over me. Oh, bitch, I will most definitely not leave you dead in the streets. You got nobody, but I got a whole army that is behind me. Bitch! We don't rock with the military. Well, I do, motherfucker. What do you think real angels are? I'm an angel. Are you though? No. No. She make a good soldier. Are you sure? Is she fed? I don't know. Yeah, I am fed though, but no, not like that. But no. But I love my legal. My people remind me every day. Like, we're not gonna let our girl crash out like that, okay? Because we know what she can do. Actually, kicking indoors and bombing up a whole community. She could do that. She would do that too. But River's a good girl, and I don't have anxiety, except when I can't get my food. So that too. So anyway, so how spirit works for me is so like I'm like here goes Heath with the dog tricks and the peanut butter. I'm like, you don't even bring it. Like they didn't know I was going to show up though. They didn't know I was going to show up there yesterday. So, but the thing about it is though, like. I know I'm really truthfully honest. I don't think I could have eaten anyway because my mindset would still be like, but that's dog food. But it's not because it's people food, but it's a doggy treat, but it's people food. I'm like, my mind can't get up. Once my mind gets stuck, I'm not autistic, but I can understand the autistic mindset to a certain degree. Like your mind gets stuck on something, or maybe that's what's obsession. Maybe I'm using the word wrong, but you know what I mean. When your mind gets stuck on something, you can't get out of it. Like, okay, I know that it's people treat too, but it's dog treat. And my mind's still stuck on is it a dog treat. So I probably would never be eating it if I got it anyway, because my mind was still saying, but this was for dogs. But it's people food, but it's still like my mind is still stuck on this for dogs. I'm going to get to my sorority in a minute about that too. So anyway, so I'm going to Wally World to get me some ginger spice candles, which are going out, Glade. Like, this is the thing. It's a cyclic thing that you do. So but I love the smell of that, right? So I'm looking for the wise potato chips. So I'm talking to the guy. And so they explained to me why, they don't have it anymore. And I'm like, shit. And then I said, well, I wasn't supposed to have it anyway. See, that's what spirit will do for me. Like, are you supposed to be eating chips like this? How many potato chips have you eaten in the last several weeks? How's your blood pressure? It's okay. It's okay. I mean, actually, my blood pressure is okay. It's okay. But, it could be better. I mean, it doesn't help that I was getting into a habit of eating something I shouldn't eat. It's that. My health was fine. But it's the balance. But I love chips. That sounds funny when you think about it. Depending on how you look at it. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's spirit saying I'm not supposed to have chips. And then my mind went to, well, just get some peanut butter, okay? But somehow or another, I got distracted. I don't know what happened. I think my coffee had kicked in, and so I realized, man, I gotta get home and get to the bathroom. So I guess I forgot about the peanut butter, and then I got home. And I'm like, shit, I forgot about the peanut butter. But then Spirit said, because we made you forget about the peanut butter. Didn't we just tell you that you had enough? You ate a whole jar of peanut butter in 2 days. And you wonder why you constipated as fuck. Seriously though, baby, come on. This is season, man. And that's why I drink coffee, by the way, because coffee keeps me regulated. So people want to say, well, like, and this is true, like how people who are drug addicts or alcoholics who they go to AA and they drink coffee. So you replace one addiction with another addiction. That might be true for some of you, but you can't put that on me. I like coffee because it reminds me of my family. Drinking coffee reminds me of happy times with my family. Reminds me of sitting at the dinner table with my family, or sitting at the morning table, with my family, sipping coffee. Most military people, if not all, most military people drink coffee, regardless of whatever it be. And so I remember those times. It's more than a legacy, it's family. And I remember times of anything that and I said that a long time ago. I said like about, wow, I said that like about 10 years or more ago, about when I first started to go to Starbucks, and it was something about Starbucks, and it was something about, because I was born on a military base. I was born at Fort Benning, Georgia, okay? So I don't remember. People said, you cannot possibly remember, because I think we moved from Fort Benning after about a year, when I was about 2 years old. And there's a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily remember about Fayetteville and Fort Bragg, but I remember housing at Fort Benning, and they were like, impossible. How could you know? And I used to describe stuff like I described my dog. I had a dog, Tico, a little Cocker Spaniel, and stuff like that. Because military people have our pets. We do. You support animals or whatever it be. I won't say that's a military thing, but it was a thing for me. And so we had I remember housing at Fort Benning more so than I remember housing at Fort Bragg. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. It's just a memory. But again, I remember sitting at the coffee table with my mom or my dad, or doing my homework and stuff. I remember lots of things with my parents. It's a good memories that will be with you forever, forever, forevermore. I'm not like some of these people who were raised up with bad parents. That wasn't me. So I'm not going to let you throw that on me and throw your trauma on me and try to trauma bond me, because you got a problem with yourself. And whoever raised you, that we're not doing that no more. I try to understand people, but then instead of them trying to get what I was trying to offer, I realized, hurt people, and they will continue to hurt people. Generational curses are generational curses until people break them. You try to put your generational curses and your trauma on me. You try to like gang stalk and bully me. And bitch, I'm not the one. God and the devil set you up. So I am the one. I think that's I think the people who really see can now agree. Oh yeah, she is definitely the one. Like I don't know when CBS, the I, is not pulling ideas off of me. Like I don't realize when Spellmans or whatever are pulling ideas off of me. Like how you do that, I don't know. But once I peep game, I'm like, oh fuck. No, where's my money? Where's my dough? Now I'm like, Riri, bitch, better have my money, but I'm not gonna sleep with no goddamn motherfucking rapper and keep a rapper baby, have a baby by me and being a millionaire. I don't give a shit about that. I make my money on my own. The rest of you motherfuckers, I don't care. You're not staying in my house. You're not paying can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my car note bill? Then don't be coming after me, asking me for no money or nothing. Then they want to gaslight me too. You want to I told you Swifties and you beehives. You know what? You people need to catch a clue. Like, what? How's that working for you? You don't think that you can be on a Saturn return too? I don't give a damn how famous you think you are, how much money you think you have, but all that shit could be coming down because God gives no fucks about your money, your name, or your clout. Let me say that again, friends. Snap. God gives not a fuck about your money, your name, your clout, or your low credibility in the streets. Look at a 5'3" little blackish girl repping like a G. You got a problem with me? Come up in my face, but you hide like a bitch. And then you say, I think she needs help. I think she needs therapy. Are you okay? You go for you. Don't care. What was I going with this? But anyway, peanut butter and Starbucks gift cards, Starbucks gift cards, and winter boots. Size 6 wide. But yeah, good times, good times. So I had good times with my family. My family ties were straight, and that too. Everybody got to be a bitch for a gay. Some gay person wants me to sleep with, like, you got, like, I can see the little risty crusty Virgo or whatever it be, like, well, I'ma get her, like the nigga, like my cousin out at Starbucks. You know what, bitch? You know what, Edwin? You know what? See, and it's that stuff too. It's the type of, okay, the cars are starting to fly by. It's the type, not only kicking in doors, but I would go up to your job and look right at you, like, once I realized it was as you, like, because I know how to give the death stare. My death stare is like, what was it like? What was it like? It's Darth Vader. What was it like the death? No, my death stare, like. And not do, because I did that when I was at Fayetteville State. I did the death stare for about 3 or 4 months after something I couldn't tell my mom about, because my mom would have shut up that whole school. You South Carolina motherfuckers. Anyway, but what am I talking about? But yeah, so I think of coffee, and I think the base, and I think of whenever I see, there's something about when you see, I don't know what it is, I guess it's just a memory, that when you see the helicopters going, it's like on the skyline on base, and you see the sunset on base, and it just gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. It just does. I mean, it just does. It just does. And I'm right here at the place where I literally see that. I literally see and taken back to what gave me warm and fuzzy feelings when I was 1 and 2 years old at Fort Benning, Georgia. So, remember when I said in the beginning, when I read this, like, it's what are you bringing in? And how will it be for your next year? That's why you can't let these people back in who did what they do to you. But let them know they're not going to stop, because the devil's not going to stop. The devil, demonic people, the devil will stop, but these demons won't, because they're little nothings. And so what else are they going to do? What else are they going to do? They have nothing else better to do. But that doesn't mean that stop you. What was the song? Ain't nobody going to break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. No, ain't whatever, the song is. Nobody, the song. But that too. But they're gonna keep doing this stuff. But you remind them, peekaboo, I see you too, bitch. Did you really think that I give a fuck of what you think about me? No. Do you really think I give a fuck about now you trying to gaslight me, and you mad at everything I say? That everything I say you're going to say the opposite? That with you is always opposite day? Like, I get that. And instead of being mad and sad about it, I play sad. I don't play sad, but I might play mad for play. You crashed out in real life, and I crash out for fun, but I don't crash out, okay? Because I actually have a family, and I actually have a tribe that remind me every day, we need you, darling, so you gonna be alive, because you are a real one that leads the way. God is gangster. Goddess is gangster. Baby God and Goddess is gangster too. You act like you want to fuck with me, but we really know that you don't, and you won't. And those who know that's true. There is a trickling of time in my life, a cascading mountain stream of moments that connect each spring and fall, each blossoming and harvest. What will be the colors of my flower come next Beltane time? The answer lies in the way that I now prepare the soil of my inner garden, and in how lovingly I water the seeds from summer's fruit. Today, I will bring the spirit of expectancy to my abundance and my power, because my abundance and my power is me. And I will not share that with anybody who wants to disrupt or disturb my energy. But I will be a lesson for you and for you and your whole group to see. Please believe me or not when I say, you don't want a problem with me. And I'm not just talking. I am ValJones. Like, subscribe, tie the vibe. Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO. All the stuff's below. Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO. Or PayPal at iamvaljones@gmail.com if you like what I do. I might start doing these lives twice a week. But I got stuff to do. I'm working on my naughty and nice list because 'tis the season. Anyway. The gingerbread spice latte is calling my name. Because Starbucks is legal crack. Why is Starbucks? I used to say like, why would you spend so much money at Starbucks? Coffee's just coffee. No. Starbucks is legal crack. And that's as much crack as I'll ever do. Anyway, my tribe's putting a period on this group therapy talk today. So, salute to you and my crew. Blue skies over Pleiades. Pleiades came out last night too. Anyway, that's it. Oh, another sign. Look at the people who look at the people right now and look how they look in their face. Do they look like they're stressed? Like, I don't think she's okay. Do I look like I'm not okay? I have no makeup on my face and I have no plastic surgery. Do I not look like one of the most healed people that you know? And I'm 69 years old. Look at the glow. So really, look at the whole, look at the sympathy thing, the heroin thing. Look at that bitch who's trying to like, you have 50,000 plastics. I heard that. I heard that. Look at them in their face. And you can see if they're telling the truth. Because God does honor the truth. God doesn't honor a liar. That's not what God does, and never will. So look at my face. Do I look like I'm lying to you? You can tell by the glow. You can tell who's chosen. But don't let it get you twisted. Just because I look sweet and look nice, I'll fuck up a bitch. Because I got that type of family tie. You know what this is. Well, those who don't know. Anyway, that's it. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Gingerbread spice latte. What are you going to do, Val? Make money. Okay.